Ace money to name, getting paper to game. My goal is to help you get that money by sharing my picks as well as some useful knowledge and betting techniques. Now, while we go over this recap, I'd like to get right into these picks so we can get in and out like a B&E with handicappers. So it's a SBR, Sportsbook Robbery. For my first pick, I got Tyrese Maxey. I got him at, right now they must be updating the books. I got him at 23 and a half over for 122 on DraftKings last night. I don't have his lines up right now for DraftKings. Um, I would play it at 24 if you could outline it by down a little bit. It's a good tip too. You guys should use alt lines. See, if you ever notice, the books are always you either make it by one or two, or you miss by one or two. They're always pretty close. So if you grab that alt line and buy it back a little, it increases your odds. But we got the second night of the play-in. It's 76ers versus the Heat. He's gone over this the last three games, but as well as he has he's exceeded 23 and a half points in 10 straight games, averaging 28.6 points a game. If I noticed anything last night, you know, I should have remembered this from all the past years that even though it's a playoff game, and they're running them starters. They're leaning on the people they depended on all year. And as we know, Maxi's a scorer. He can carry the team whether Embiid plays or not. If Embiid don't play, he's gonna hit 40, 50. So definitely sticking with Maxi. I got him at, like I said, over 23 and a half. You see his line movement, it's starting to bump up. If you could buy it back a little bit, depends on your bet size because, 23 and a half, 22 and a half is probably going to be minus 130, 140. But, yeah, so pick number one, Tyrese Maxey over 23 and a half. Pick number two, got Buddy Hield over 7.5 points. It's at minus 114 right now on FanDuel. I got it for 122, 125 on DraftKings last night. Uh, Another key example why you need multiple books and need the line shot. As you see right here, DraftKings got him at minus 150 right now. FanDuel's at minus 114. Now, that's not going to be like that for long. But it's some positive EV right there. Expected value. Uh, he's averaging 14 points in the last 15 out of 17 games. So at 7.5, it's double that. They acquired him. The Sixers acquired him from the Pacers. The trade deadline. He's a good player. If I learned anything from watching last night, which I don't know why I forgot, the playing is the playoffs. So they running their starters, the six man. If you mess up, that's it. Uh, like my play with Wiggins yesterday. But it's another story. You can't win them all. Buddy Hield over 7.5 points. For play number three, going with Kyle Lowry over 8.5 points and assists. Now he's a veteran. Big games, he shows up. It's a big game. I believe when he comes off the bench, he might not get that many minutes, but he's going to go over this. Probably get a couple big time threes. They bumped the number up, but if you're not comfortable with it being at 9.5 where it's at, buy it down to 8.5, or just take him on his points. I believe it's at 5.5. 2 threes, he'll be over that. when he plays the Heat, he tends to go over it, even though he was playing 33 minutes. Uh, Lately, he's been playing less minutes than that, 23, 24. But like I said, he's a veteran player. He shows up when he needs to. And I believe he's going to show up, especially if Embiid's not there today. He's going to have to share the floor with Maxey and Kyle Lowry over 8.5 points and assists. Jarquez Jr. over 6.5 points, plus 105 on DraftKings. I got it last night. Gotta get these videos out. Sometimes I get the videos out the night before. New to this, it takes me a little bit, and teaching myself. So it's a learning curve. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. But got him at plus 105 right now. Best odds are minus 110. Bet MGM. Duncan Robinson might not play, so that means it's just going to be Tyler Hero out there, and they're going to need someone else in the backcourt. As well as if Robinson does play, he's on day to day with a hurt back, so he might not be doing well. He might need more rest, minute restriction, less time. And you see these last two games, Marquez has gone way over that. He has exceeded 6.5 points in the last 13 of 17 games with 10.2 points average on the road per game. Jarquez Jr. over 6.5 points. For pick number 5, this is the night game tonight. DeMar DeRozan over 29.5 points. Got him at minus 112 on DraftKings. It's at even money right now. Obviously, an important game. He's gone over this just barely, but he's gone over it. I believe, my theme of the day. They're playing these starters, the contributors, and he's gonna go out there and drop those mid range, and just keep hitting them, and they're gonna need him to win. So DeMar DeRozan over 29.5 points. For my last pick, I got Kobe White over 19.5 points. I got it at minus 118 on DraftKings. It's all the way up to 145 on Caesars, but once again, line shop, get that positive EV. Atlanta allows a lot of points. Besides that, Kobe White's been balling all year. Slowed down a little bit towards the end, but I expect him to pick it up. He should be able to go over this. I'm expecting like 20, 23, 24. They're going to need him to win. Do or die, Kobe White. For anyone who's still here, I'm new to making videos and getting these out there. If you could just subscribe if you haven't already, as well as leave a comment. Let me know what you think, if I should do anything different. The transitions are too long. A little advice. Let me know your plays, whatever you want. Just help get that video out there so we could help other people. Thank you.